Hello everybody and welcome back to Construction Simulator. So today we're going to be continuing with the main campaign. In the previous two videos I've been doing the contracts to try and boost our bank account balance and our experience. So the time has come to return to a rough start. We've almost finished it actually. We're almost there. But if we just go on to here you can see we do have expansion. So we need to go and speak to Harpe. So we'll accept that contract. Okay, so he is 1.7 kilometers away. I think we'll use this lorry here. We do own everything here. We bought the DAF. I was going to say the Scania. No, the DAF just over there in the previous episode. Although we could have bought a Scania. There's a Scania, a DAF, an MAN, possibly some other brands as well. That's the European ones anyway. So yeah, let's go and speak to him and see what we have to do. Well, here he is, just around the corner. This is our destination, 200 meters away. Come on, slow car. I have to overtake you. Of course, yes, if it's a place you've been to before, you can just fast travel. But I do prefer to do a time lapse of driving to our location. Okay, there he is. Hello.
Congratulations on the truly impressive company premises. Not that my old company was so shoddy, but from here, the sky's your limit. All avenues are wide open to you. Now you can do whatever you want. Still, you should keep making yourself useful here, because the city needs someone who can bring some order to the chaos. There are various clients who would be very interesting for you, and who have their own views of the city's problems. There's the financially strong investor with big ideas, the energetic environmental officer, the director of the History Museum, and the newly sworn-in mayor of the city. If you want to make a name for yourself, then support them in their projects. It will certainly be worth your while. The best thing is to meet them and find out what they are up to. In any case, best of luck to you. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I'm sure we will. Well, that does sound like a lot of work. Or collectible. Okay, so clearly we do have quite a bright future here for the Daggerwin group. Oh, got an achievement. Rescue in need. That's probably for finishing the first campaign. Now, where was that collectible? Oh, there it is. Company premises discovered. Well, there we go. 2 out of 100. Well, that's progress. Congratulations, you have unlocked the campaign contracts. Do you want to open the campaign menu now? I think we do actually. So it looks like we don't actually have to do this in any particular order. We'll probably be doing everything. Which one do I think is going to sound the most interesting to us? I think transport links, maybe renewable energies. Well, they all sound interesting. We'll be starting off in the park there. And this would be for noise disturbance. Okay. A noise barrier. I think I'm going to start with that. Of course, we do have this one, which is an access road. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I think we could do a bit of road laying, and oh, I like that too actually. So the two which I thought would be most boring, actually I think I'm most drawn to now, a forest path. But yeah, we'll do the access road, prestige projects. The way to the construction site for a new hotel complex is currently unpaved. We need to offer reliable access to make it accessible for heavy construction machinery. Okay, so we need to have the briefing, remove the topsoil, ground compaction, gravel delivery, gravel compaction, road construction, and an approval. This does sound like quite a big job, but it does have a duration of 3, and we've done a duration of 3 before, so it's probably about an hour long, I would imagine. Okay, so speak with the investor. They're 824 meters away. Where's my lorry? There it is. Which is actually probably going to be required fairly soon, as we're going to have to pick up some gravel. But first is topsoil. But we'll come on to the details in just a minute. Okay. Right, let's just drive out of here. I'm still indicating. Well, we can indicate out now. There we go. And we've still got Harpay's head bouncing, or bobbing, or even wobbling. Harpay's wobblehead. So he's always watching over us. Providing we're in the lorry. Okay, so let's get back through this traffic, and I'll speak to you when we're with the investor. I've just noticed we do have a petrol station here, and the lorry does need some diesel. Just less than half a tank. So I'm not desperate, but I think it would be a good idea to get it topped up. Come on, you slow lights. Gonna have to wait for those lights again now for when we're pulling out of here. Okay, which pump does diesel? Probably all. Right. See if I can remember how to do this. I actually can't remember. There we go. Use a hold T. So that's cost us a bit of money, but we can't go without diesel. Right, now the fun of pulling out and trying to get through these lights. Ah, look, that car has left a large gap. I shall do what many people do in real life, and ignorantly push in. Well, you can tell this is a newly paved road. It just ends, so we need to finish the job. Now, it's not too big of an area. Okay, hello. We're going to help you. Investor.
I hope the journey here wasn't too nerve-wracking. The way things are in the city at the moment is terrible, don't you think? Everyone rushing all over, everything cramped and claustrophobic and polluted. Not too inviting. The city's image connects indirectly to its well-being, particularly with regard to tourism. I recently spared no expense and bought an expensive plot of land in the best location. I've been wanting to put up a luxurious hotel complex there for a long time now. An oasis of tranquility for the affluent. And you have the responsibility of carrying out this project for me. Unfortunately, I'm still missing the last part of the access way to the actual construction site, so the first step is to finish that.
Good. Well, he was scary. And he disappeared. So, yeah, this is what we need to do. Remove the topsoil. So, to remove the topsoil, I'm guessing, well, a dozer would do it. But also, would our backhoe do it? I think a dozer probably is what we're looking for here. At a guess. So let's just go on to this menu. Access road. It does even recommend a machine for us. But is anything else recommended? No, it's just dozers. Okay. So, dozers, and then we're going to need the soil compactor. Ooh, nice. But can we use this lorry? It looks like we can, yes. We can't really afford to use anything else at this stage. We're going to have to rent quite a few machines. Although, yeah, the pay for this is not too bad. In fact, it's extremely good. 235,000. So maybe we should try out some different stuff. Anyway, enough of me rambling on again. I'm always doing this. What we need to do is get over to the dealer. That's the building material dealer, vehicle dealer. Okay, let's fast travel there. We'll get that dozer delivered to the job site. So I'm quite hopeful that this one is going to be big enough. Although there's not much of a price difference, we might as well go for the Liber. That'd be nice. Could have also gone for the cat. Right, okay. So let's just go and jump into that. And then we can have it delivered to the location. Soon, we'll be able to afford a trailer for our lorry, once we've done this job actually, and then we can take things there ourselves. Although I'll probably still do a bit of fast travelling with this. Nice. Yeah, £713 to fast travel. And I reckon we could do with some beacons. Or a beacon, that's going to be nice. Yeah, so we just need to get all this scooped up. I really hope that the volume is not too loud. And, oh yeah, I remember this from before, I have to be very careful with this. It always seems to turn in a different direction to what I'm expecting it to turn. So, let's put that dozer blade down. And we will begin. We can also angle it. Put a slight angle on it. Might be a bit too deep. Hey look, there's Harpe on a sign. Okay, 16% done. I'll finish it off. And there we are. Just need to clear the construction site. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone for this one, because that is not much of a job at all. Right, just need to get this out of here. I probably should return it. I don't think we need it again. Yeah, it was hardly used. So I probably shouldn't have gone with that. Anyway, there we go. That's looking much better. Really nice and level. But now it needs to be compacted. We can't have the road sinking, otherwise it's going to crack. So back to the store. We must get a roller. So again, I don't think we need to go big. They are all the same price though, so I can really just choose whichever brand I fancy going with. I think I might go for Bomag. Let's rent that. It's only 1800. Some of these prices do sound high, but it's when you compare it with how much the job is worth that you realise that actually it's not that high at all. Here we are, it arrives, so I need to remember how to activate the vibrating roller once we get onto here. Oh yeah, I think we go onto the function menu, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, compacting on off, there we go. Brilliant, we should see a difference. Okay, I don't see a difference, but it is working. Compacting disabled. Does it automatically enable? No, so we really don't want to be driving onto asphalt, because it's not going to do any good. This is for soil. I just love how many different machines we get to drive, even really early on in the game, because this is still really early on. It seems like a really nice in-depth game. Right, let's disable it again. I need to get better at this. Oh no, you can see the difference when you look at it in the light. Unless, of course, my first pass there was not with the compactor on, but I think it was. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, well, you live and learn. That's looking much better now. Well, technically we don't have to finish, but I'm going to finish. If it'll let me, of course. I think it's going to let me. It is, good. Yeah, I do feel that it would be nice just to know that we have done it properly, even though we don't have to do it properly. There is a leeway. It's quite a large leeway. It's good that we have it, because if you really did miss a few bits, then you'd be just hunting around forever trying to get it finished. This is, of course, if it was a really big job. This is a small job, so it's really obvious where we haven't been. But that's good. So next it's going to be just a case of clearing this, and then I think we have to get the gravel. So this is going to be a job for the lorry. We're going to have to go and pick it up from the aggregate company. Good job we've got the diesel. Okay, right, so... oh, that's... that shows us different information about, I think, what we've missed as well. Obviously, in that view, it's just telling us what the machines are. Anyway, yes. Back onto here. It looks like we do still need this for the gravel compaction. So what I'll do is I'll part this to one side. Next, we just need to get it out of the way, and then we can have the gravel delivered. And it's getting light. That's nice. Okay, that should be good. Deliver and spread gravel. So we'll just turn the lights off. And we'll jump back into our MAN. It's not a huge lorry, so hopefully we can fit plenty of gravel into here. Although, yep, when you think about it, that's quite a large area for just one load. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Okay, I've forgotten where it is exactly that we go to for this. Of course, yes, the gravel plant. That's where we need to go to. So we're there. That's where we're going to. Okay, gravel. We're here. That's the one. Make sure we're underneath here correctly. Get it filled up. We'll definitely get a full load. Put a bit more in the front. I know we're spilling, but I do want to make sure we've got enough. Okay, that's full. Right, let's get back. We'll spread it. Okay, right, that's levelled it off quite nicely. And my erratic driving. So, do we just tip it in a pile, or do we drive with it tipping to spread it out a bit? I think I'm going to try and drive. Just using the flappy paddle of my steering wheel to do that. I think I'll probably use the up arrows because we are indicating at the same time. Okay, so that is coming out. Because if we drive at the same time, it should really help to spread it out nicely. It's pretty good, but as you can see, nowhere near enough. I think this is probably why it does recommend using the big dumper truck. In fact, that's only 39%, so we're going to need 3 of these. 3 of those loads. So I will get back over there. In fact, it looks kind of pathetic what we've just dropped. But no, it must be better than it looks because it's going to be spread out more. Oh, what? Aeroplane? I just saw the shadow. Where? There it is. Nice. Wow. Okay, right. More gravel. If you were to get the wrong product, I don't know what you'd do with it. I'm guessing you can somehow dispose of it. But luckily I'm going to try my best to always pick up the correct product, the correct material. I wonder if I could fill that any better, because I know I'm always a bit off to the right. It does say it's full, but we can always try again. There's going to be a third load. So yeah, let's get this tipped in a similar location. Up we go. It does actually restrict how fast we can go while doing this, which is quite nice, because it drops it nice and evenly. I'm not sure if we're actually avoiding using another machine by taking this approach. If we are, then we're saving money. Right, so that's 81%. Let's get that down, and I'll go and get the final load. This time I'll try and have it more in the middle. I'm a bit too far to the left. Okay, well, it's not too bad. I think we are getting roughly the same amount every time. Seems to be pretty standard. And that is 100%. I will just get rid of it all, because we don't know what we're carrying next. Nice pile. Yeah, I was just hoping it was going to spread out on its own, because I've just dumped a massive pile there. So now it does need to be compacted. Luckily we do still have our compactor here. So we'll jump out of here and jump into there. And then it's going to be time to do the asphalt. So, same approach as before. I think I'll just keep driving up and down it. I probably could do it in a different way just to make it a little bit faster. I think probably drive up and then sort of go across and then drive back on some fresh gravel. Okay, so as long as the actual roller is on the gravel, it seems that we can keep it going. We should see a different texture up here. Yep. In fact, almost like a road surface. Very nice. Maybe we should have the all-important beacon. There will be a shortcut for that, I would have thought. But we've always got the function menu. So yeah, as I said, if we can just go down that way and then back up, go like this instead of back over where we've already been, it's never going to be as neat. But then we do have the leeway, so they can sort of tidy it up for us. That is the gravel compacted. Right, so we just need to clear this area. So I think probably just drive over here. As you can see, that's all done nicely. It's really starting to come together. Apply asphalt, compact asphalt. So would the compaction of asphalt be with the soil compactor? I don't think so. So we probably are done with this. I think we're going to need an actual road roller. But I will just pop it over here, just in case, because it might still work. But yeah, if we go on to jobs, contract, road construction. So we need asphalt from the gravel plants. Can we transport that with our same lorry? I doubt it. Yeah, it needs to have a proper vehicle to carry that. And many other machines. So we need that. The asphalt paver. Also the asphalt dumper and the asphalt compactor. So we'll get those all sorted out. So we have this one here, that is a compactor. We then need the paver. That's the cheaper one. So I will go for... Actually no, I might go for something a little bit different. Quite tempted by that Bomag one again. And then the asphalt dumper. It's pretty expensive. So, just need to get those to the job site. So the compactor is here, the paver is here, and I just need to get the lorry, but of course that's not going straight to here. We need to get the asphalt put into the back of that first of all. Okay, so I have picked up asphalt, and I've got the paver just here. So I think, and I hope, that all I have to do is tip. Do we need that open? Yeah, I am obviously learning as I go currently. I don't think that has to be open for this. It's more for the filling, I believe. So, yeah. I think we just tip. That looks good. Well, it's filling up, so just leave it to it. And then we should be able to pave. Very nice. We'll see if it would take all of it. Right, and that seems to be it. I won't leave it open. I'll keep that closed. We'll jump out and we'll begin. How do we drive this? Whoa, 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 it's off on its own. Got my steering wheel turned. Yeah, so I think function menu. Oh. Switch it on. And well, probably would have been better if I started at the edge, but we are paving. There is something extremely satisfying about that. And the smell too, you can just imagine the smell. So distinct when you've gone past ROADWORKS on the road. It's a nice smell. It probably does get a bit overpowering over time. All that hot tar. Okay, so I probably should turn that off when we turn. It might let us, but no, I won't. I will definitely turn it off. Get it raised up. Get it turned around. Yes, I'm not an expert, quite clearly. But at the same time, we are paving a road. Oh, that time when Top Gear did it, that was hilarious. Okay. Go again. Very, very satisfying. Might be different camera angles too. We've got first person view, third person view, yep, and a few missed bits. And looks like we might have run out. But it's still going. There we go, we're out. So, better get it refilled. Well, it's now very dark. We're 95% done. What I'm going to do is just spin round, and actually what we have left is probably enough to finish 5%. And then yeah, we've got to get it compacted. Switch that off. Oh, we've advanced in a milestone level. Right, so we have finished applying. It's actually completed it for us as well. So I think that is it for the paver here. There's no point keeping it here. we can now use this lovely compactor. So into the function menu, we're now compacting, and yeah, this should give us that really nice smooth finish, hopefully. Yep, I can see we've got something nice behind us. You'd certainly know if you missed a bit. But once this is done, I think we just have to have the job approved, and then that is it. We get paid. Hopefully they're happy with it. They certainly should be. But it just goes to show how many different jobs there are in the process of paving a road. Well, that just goes to show you how long each contract is. They are pretty big. It's a big game, this. Okay, just clear the construction site. In fact, we're done, so I might as well just get these returned. Company, vehicle fleet. That is rented. And that is as well. So that's cleared. And yeah, it's going to have to be examined. Speak with the investor.
Not a bad start. Now we can finally begin on the actual project, building my exclusive hotel for the sophisticated visitors that this city so desperately needs. So, less talking and more doing. Let's make an appointment to inspect the construction site as soon as possible. Talk to you soon.
Goodbye. Right, well there we go. Job completed. The access road is done. To a high standard, I would say, as well. Okay, well that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until next week, see you again soon. Bye for now.